Yo, what's up guys, it's Davobeats here and welcome back to another tutorial. This tutorial is about my latest beat, Last Visit. You can listen to it on BEATSTARS, YouTube, etc. And in this tutorial I'm also going to show you some different mixing techniques. And in today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how I mix my stuff, how to make your beats more interesting. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I basically started up FL Studio and I got an idea from a violin which I directly played, and it sounded like this. The plugin I used is just a normal solo string library from Contact Factory library. It's a stock plugin in Contact, and it's just a sustain preset, so everything pretty standard. Basically in every beat of mine, what I always want to add is a dark piano, which I did here. And I used the original felt piano from Spitfire Audio for it. But I thought the piano needed a bit more help on the low end, so what I added was this. This is also a stock plugin from Contact. It's the basson, but I'm just not gonna pronounce that, this preset right here. And yeah, it's pretty much helping the piano on the low ends, and together it sounds like this. The next thing I did was open BBC Symphony Orchestra from Spitfire Audio, and what I did, I used the strings violin 2 and basically played the tremolo preset, and then I animated the modulation wheel so it kind of sweeps in, so we're gonna listen to it. And also has its big reverb, of course. And the tremolo effect just helps the beat feeling more full. So the last thing I played was a pizzicato from BBC Symphony Orchestra again. And it was also from the strings violins too. It was the pizzicato right here. And it sounds like this. And here's how to make your beats more interesting. So I opened halftime, and basically what I did, I put halftime just this stock preset, so it sounded like this. I reduced the mix level to somewhere around this, so we have a bit more low end, so the beat sounds like this now, or the melody sounds like this now. But that's not it. My go-to plugin at the moment for adding effects is definitely Shaperbox, and I found this preset that's called Slight Change, and what it does, it just plays with the time a little bit. So if you see adding it, so what it does, as you heard, it kind of just takes the melody and kind of reverses it at the last section, and then it loops it again. So yeah, it just sounded more creative, and the preset is like 10 out of 10. And of course, everything combined, the melody just sounds full and massive. Now on to the drums. So I played the clap, and it's basically a simple drum pattern, I would say. So I'm gonna play it right now. Then I had a simple hi-hat bounce. And now is a little trick that I'm currently using. Putting halftime on your hi-hat and then turning the mix down so you don't hear it as much. Now listen to the hi-hats with halftime. To that I added a counter snare for more rhythm. Then of course the kick. And then I found this super cool open hat, which sounds like this. And I basically just played it at the 8th bar just before something else happens, so it kind of has a little bit more rhythm again. But of course here again and pitched it down 3 semitones. Then of course the 808. I basically thought it's done, but then I thought about what gets used in a Southside beat. So I added a hat almost every time the kick and the 808 played. So it sounds like this. And of course, don't forget the famous triangle. So then I thought the beat is almost done. So what I did, I used some arrangement tricks. For example, I used shaper box. And I used the filtered jumper effect right here. And then I made a delayed drop with it, so the drop kind of comes out of nowhere.
Oh, dang, TV.
So for arrangement tricks, what I didn't show you last time, always try to add octaves. What I mean by that is, for example, right here, you can hear the normal violin pattern. And here what I did, I pitched it down so it sounds different. I still used the same string sweep, but I changed the pizzicatos and I pitched them up for a different feeling. Throw in a little break here and everything just sounds super massive. Yeah, and to be honest, these are just some simple arrangement tricks. Always try to use octaves. Not even try to use, always use octaves because it makes the beat more interesting. And also don't forget to make your drops interesting. What I mean by that is, for example, here, listen.
Oh, dang, TV.
Here you would think no drops would come in because the energy is just so low, but then sometimes you just gotta surprise them with a drop. And then afterwards I also added the shaper box effect right here, which makes the drop even more interesting. The last thing I did was basically just copying it over and then using different octaves, because to be honest, it keeps the listener more interested in your beats. Yeah guys, this is the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to buy a license or buy the beat, make sure to check the pinned comment. Thank you all for being here again. I hope I will see you next time. Bye.